Good day, everyone. In this video, it's been a while ever since I have this video. So there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I really have to double check on where should we start in CAS review because the board examination for professional teachers is imminent. Prepare na kayo. It's pretty near. So March and September. September is already coming, and this video is going to become the first of which. So, excited na ba tayo mga magiging professional teachers dyan sa Philippines? So, this video will give you tips on how would you pass the board exam. I'll discuss to you yung mga pamahiin na narinig ko habang ako rin ay nagre-review. So, kagaya ng ibang mga professional teachers, ako ay pumasa na sa licensure exam. So, okay. Mga ilang tips bago nyo simulan ng inyong final stretch. This day is August 18 up to the last day, which is normally sa last Sunday yun eh. So, it will be on September 29. So, you have 41 days. So, you have 40 days probably. So, the last day must be the day of your rest. Ako, pasaway ako, hindi ako nagpahinga nun. Siguro, natulog lang ako nun, mga 1 a.m. na rin. Gising ko, 5 siguro. Kasi sabi daw, at least 1.5 hour daw. Dapat nandun ka na sa examination site. So, I did. I woke up at 5 a.m. And then, I've prepared everything. And then, the most nerve-wracking part in taking the board exam is not the exam itself. It's actually the waiting hours outside the examination site. So, dyan nyo malalaman kung papasa kayo o babagsak. Kasi kung darating kung papasok kayo, parang kinakabahan na kayo, that's the time you will fail. Kasi pagkabado kayo, chances are pagod na yung utak nyo mag-isip. Most of the exams that I took is metacognitive. Ibig sabihin nun, you will think about problems and how do you resolve it. So, ganun ang mga naabutan ko noong board exam ko. So, ayun yung mga, akala ko nga puro memorization, puro mga factual questions yung abutan ko. Doon ako nagkamali. Puro, parang tinitingnan ko pa, parang hindi yata ito inaasahan ko. Yung Gen Ed, oo, may mga Rizal, oo. May Rizal, pero most likely puro analysis pa rin yung Gen Ed na naabutan ko. This is, I think, the route that PRC wants to bring to each professional teachers. The ability to think critically, the ability to have adversity quotient. Yung tipong, what are you going to do when things are going wrong? So, that is what PRC, I believe, wants to imply and wants to prove, ito mga teachers na to, resilient to. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. I will discuss it the next time kung bakit may mga pros and may mga cons siya. So, as we know, the painful truth about teachers is there are so much teachers who pass the board exam that has no work, or the bad thing is they are mismatched. So, nagtuturo pero sa iba na pupunta. Ang masaklap niyan, yung mga magaling nating teachers, they go abroad to compensate salary needs. May pamilya din silang pinapakain. So, that's why. Ano pa ba ang mga dapat gawin? Sahod nga lang, parang nung titingnan mo naman, below average. Paano ka gaganahan yan? Paano ka gaganahan magturo kung below average yung sahod mo? So, those are some of the things, no? So, this page is going to help you on how to pass the board exam. I will give you some of the questions that is pretty much there. I mean, yung mga yung mga questions na talagang hindi nawawala sa board exam. Mag-e-explain din ako ng mga ilang concepts on how would you be better in taking it. So, kabilang na yung lapis. Sa totoo lang, ang dami kong nilatag na lapis noon ng board exam ako. Nagamit ko isa lang. Sa kaba ko siguro na baka maputol, mapatid. Ayun, yun lang naman. Pero overall, hindi naman. Parang isa nga lang nagamit ko. Mukha lang siyang marami pero when you do the shading, it's just one that you will use. So, saka ko na ipapaliwanag yung iba pang mga principles kung paano kayo papasa. Okay? Thank you and God bless.